There's a part in this video that I want you to see. I'm gonna show you right now, bro. But when I show you this, bro, when she runs into the hallway, just pay attention to her feet and the shadows. It gets fucking crazy, bro.
All right.
I don't know what that is.
Whoa!
Did you see it?
Wait a minute.
Did you see it?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What is going on, you guys? TB4R Podcast. We're back with another episode. Hope everybody's having a good day. Mikey, how you feeling, dog?
What's up, dude? It's cool, man.
Yeah.
I'm chilling out here.
Nice jacket. Nice jacket.
Thanks, man. I like your bowling shirt there.
Yeah, bro. I'm in a league.
Yeah,
I'm in a bit of a league. You know what I'm saying? We go every Wednesday.
What's your average bowl? You
You
ever got turkey?
I have, bro. Come on, bro.
Mike,
Mike, bro. I got a turkey. I got a. What's the fourth one? When you get 4 in a row?
That's a turkey, right?
Nah, I thought it was 3.
Oh, for us?
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, you don't even know the bowling.
I don't even know the bowling.
Somebody tell me who's right, bro. Because I know for a fact that I think 3 is the turkey, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Because T. I'm thinking that's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I think that's
I
why.
don't know why. I don't get any terminology in bowling at all.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I love bowling. But anyways, that's beyond a freaking point. But dude, I wanted to get right into it, and this ties into, I think, episode 112 that we did, or 113. You could probably tell me the minute I say it. I was telling you before how Jeffrey Epstein's victim got hit by the bus. Yeah,
bro.
Right?
Freaking
allegedly. Apparently, yes. I just heard about this, and it blew my mind that they said she committed suicide.
I seen that
right?
the other day.
But what's so weird about it is a couple weeks ago, they were talking about she got 4 days to live.
Yeah.
It's like there was too much weird stuff. So it's like, okay, she had 4 days to live, and then she decided to kill herself before the 4 days? Why?
And then she also made it very apparent, she had posted on social media that she would never
commit
suicide or do anything like that.
Yeah. See, and that's one of those things that she's so smart that she did that ahead of time. I love the people that come in and be like, look, bro, I'm exposing all this type of stuff. I would never kill myself and shoot myself in the back of my head 10 times or stab myself in the back of my neck 10 times, bro. I would never do it, okay?
I would never overdose on drugs or anything
I don't
like that.
do any drugs. I don't do anything like that. You can look up my whole history of my life. I've never done anything like that. I love whenever they do that because it's like, if they end up saying that this person whatever, dude, it's too freaking sketchy to me.
Yeah.
But there were so many other details that I didn't even know. Like, this girl was 17 years old, bro, when they first started doing stuff to her. And she didn't just accuse Jeffrey Epstein. She was also saying that Prince Andrew in England was doing stuff, bro. She said when she was 17 years old, him and all those guys, bro, they were like doing shit to her for real. Like, these guys were all SAing this girl. And you got to think about it. The reason why I think she's the most outspoken is because she's the oldest one that we've heard of.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And dude, she's been doing this for years, and this blew my mind a little bit. In 2019, there was these documents that ended up basically being released, like these court documents about the case. What's super interesting is the same day that these documents got released, and it had something to do with the girl and Ghislaine Maxwell, the girl who pretty much was like recruiting a lot of these girls for Jeffrey Epstein. The documents were discussing her and this girl. Her name's Virginia, the girl who recently passed. The fact of like how they got like connected. The same day, Jeffrey Epstein ended up killing himself that exact day in his cell. Allegedly. The same exact day. What are the odds of that, bro? The day that these documents get released, bro, he goes and does that to himself? Really?
That's insane, bro.
Like, come on, bro. There's too much weird stuff in this, dog. I'm just keeping it real. It's super weird.
There's a lot of weirdness to that whole case of everything, where it's like even that they recently had, I don't know if they happened recently, maybe like last year or earlier this year.
What?
They released a bunch of the files for the Epstein case.
Yeah.
With a lot of the stuff blanked out pretty much.
Yes.
Like a lot of the names of the people, a lot of the locations and stuff like that, all just blanked out.
So it's like, why even do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why even do that? And you know, it's so interesting. This is something I just learned, like, recently. I was like, whoa, this is super similar. This is going to be a 360. We all know Christopher Columbus.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How everybody said, bro, found the Americas.
Yeah.
Right? All that type of stuff.
Supposedly.
Yeah, right?
His dumb ass thought he was in India.
No, you know what's so crazy? That's hilarious. You know what's so crazy that I never knew? Apparently, this dude was Epstein before Epstein. They said that this guy, Christopher Columbus, was literally getting a bunch of young indigenous girls, and he would take them to an island.
Really?
And do a bunch of weird stuff to them. Yes, bro. This is like real history. I swear I just learned this recently.
That's insane, bro.
He was literally, so Epstein already knew the ropes.
Yeah,
he learned the ropes from guys like this. Or whoever was
passed down or something like that.
Passed down for so long, bro. And it's like, is that not interesting that like this has been a thing that these guys are able to do. Like, if you have the resources, bro, you'll get a bunch of girls that you want, kidnap them or fucking whatever, to traffic them, take them to this island, and then they just live there with y'all now, doing whatever. Or you'll just leave them there, have people watch them and keep them in chains while you go back to, you know, freaking your corporate office or whatever, and you're this business guy that everybody thinks you're cool in New York. You know, you got your business suit on and shit.
Yeah, bro, that's so insane.
It's so weird. It's so weird, bro. So I don't know. When I heard this,
it's the double life of it all, because it's like, on one end you're just some billionaire philanthropist guy, and then you go to this island and you become this like sadistic, evil man who has, savage and shit.
You're like a crazy. The minute you take your tie off and stuff,
you have all these girls who are trafficked,
underage, and you're trafficking them,
and you're doing all this weird shit to them,
and they have no idea why they're even there,
bro. And I seen this thing recently where I don't even know if this is true. This might just be people just saying shit. But there was this leaked footage that came out of this Diddy Party.
Oh, I seen the footage, but I don't know if it's
It's like this guy's supposedly the guy who
they said he disappeared.
Yeah.
I heard about.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
But even in the video, like it's like a big ass bed. Hella people are on this bed, and people are like, bro, if you look closer, you can see like kids. Or like on the bed, like there's little short people on the bed too.
I didn't see that part of the footage.
I didn't see that either. But there's just like a lot of people in the comments were saying that, like, bro, y'all see there's like little kids on the bed with these people and all this shit.
I mean, dude, can I be honest? All I'm saying is this: there's too many weird videos online of these guys that doesn't make any sense. Like, you're not gonna see no video of me unless you edit it. That's just on Jesus Christ. You will not see a video of me in a room with grown men and there are little children in there and they're wearing high heels.
That's insane. No, that video is like,
Mike,
how do you justify that? What's
the context of this, bro? Like, even if it's a dinner party or something with your family,
is it a
my
music
daughter
video?
is not wearing these type of high heels, dude.
Is it a music video or something?
That's what I'm trying to say.
What the hell is going on?
Why are these little girls dressed like that?
And why are you walking out of the room dapping up Diddy?
Yeah. Oh, out of everybody, too.
Talk about you put that thing on him.
You put that thing on him. It's like, come on. Jay-Z is wilding for that, bro. I'm not even playing. I thought that video was super weird. So that's why I kind of believe it a little bit. Even what you're talking about, like, because I heard Diddy has like this massive bed in his backyard that's like next to his basketball court or something like that. Yeah, it's like, what's up? Why do you have a freaking an acre of a bed?
No, for real.
Or whatever. It's like, dude,
what are they doing?
This bed is gigantic, dude.
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all doing on this?
Stains on that shit must be crazy.
Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, bro. Dude,
I was like, all this stuff is so deep, and I'm like, bro, I know that there's people who are very powerful people that were linked with Epstein, or Trump was good friends with him. Obama supposedly went. Elon was cool with them. You know, there's a picture of Elon with Jelaine.
Yeah, but I'm already knowing.
And all them. So it's like, bro,
they're all connected.
All this.
I'm just being
all
honest.
this is all tied up.
Yeah,
even
bro.
like these huge companies, bro. It's like they are owned by the same
thing.
people when it comes to when you get to the
it's
very,
all a
very
monopoly.
top.
It's all a monopoly.
There's like four
big companies that own all these other little guys, like McDonald's, Walmart, freaking this and that, like whatever. It goes down to like the cereal brands.
They'll even own, like, for example, I don't know, like they'll own Sprite and Canada Dry, which are supposed to be rivals with each other.
But they own them both.
But they own both of them.
Motherfuckers own the left Hershey's. I mean, the left Twix and the right one.
yeah, exactly. And it's like,
geez, bruh, this is crazy. I thought y'all was enemies, but it's like, no, it's all orchestrated.
Yeah, it's all a ploy to make it be like, oh, this one's better than this one.
Yeah.
But in the end, they don't give a fuck which one. They don't care if you get Downy or Tide.
They don't.
Because they're owned by the same people at the end of the day.
Yeah, they just try to make one sound better than the other.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's super weird, bro. And this is what I try to say. It's like, I try to look at everything or take everything with a grain of salt. I don't try to just be like, okay, this thing's Bible or this is whatever with you. Yeah. Because even the fact of, bro, like the pharmaceutical companies and things like that, bro, a lot of these motherfuckers, bro,
evil.
They are evil as hell. Like, they have their reasons of why they want you to keep taking medication. That's why they keep telling everybody, like, bro, if you're having like depression, whatever, whoop-de-whoop, you need to diagnose yourself. You need to go get your pills. You need to go get the depression pills and whoop-de-whoop and yada yada and rely on those.
Yeah.
No, bro. There's so many other ways to deal with depression, bro. And people will say it's toxic masculinity to tell somebody. I'm talking about men and women. This works for everybody. You get outside more. work out, get some sunshine, things like that, bro. Your depression will start to slowly disappear. Be around your family more. If you don't got your family, try to be around your friends. Things like that. You need a sense of community, bro. Like,
even if you don't have friends, bro, you could go find a community.
Yeah.
You could
Let's say you like superhero shows or superhero comics, whatever.
You could go on
find
Twitter,
a community online.
Find a community of people online or wherever, Reddit,
and
whatever.
then some of these guys might be in your area. They might be not too far from you. Everybody's link up.
If you like Pokemon Go, whatever, you could go and find people playing it. Literally, you know what I mean? And you can link up with these people, whatever. Or even if you like playing video games, you could find. Let's say you love Elden Ring or you love Monster Hunters or whatever. You could find a community of these people on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. And as long as you put yourself out there, like on Reddit or whatever, people will start to interact with you. And having that interaction with people, I even believe, obviously it's better to go outside and actually talk to people for reals. I think even if you see people online and you're talking to them through online, it's still kind of a good thing for reals.
Nah, for real, because it's like you can build a community. You don't have to be walking around meeting everybody. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do it that way either. Like, we live in a different generation. So it's like there's so many other ways, bro, you know? So I just think a lot of these things that we feel like we need to do, bro, like even cancer, all these type of things, there are remedies in real life where you don't need to go keep doing this radio. I mean, what is it called?
Like chemotherapy and stuff like
all that type of stuff, bro. You don't even need to do that for real, bro. There's a lot of people, and I'm not saying that, you know, whatever, because there was this guy who talked about it where he said he put his mom on a type of diet and the cancer disappeared. Are you, because they said like your body after a while, if you don't give it all this food or whatever, it starts to damn near eat at it, because it's going to start to be like, nigga, we need to eat something.
Yeah.
So to the point where it starts eating the cancer cells. A lot of people look, and some people, y'all can look this up. This is facts. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, bro, you got a family member, whatever. I'm not saying you got to take them out of the hospital. But all I'm saying is those people are not really trying to always make these people better.
Yeah. They're trying to keep you there.
They're trying to keep you
there.
Even
like, bro, like, look at like Dr. Sebi and all the stuff he was talking about.
Yeah.
Like, shit he was talking about was real shit, bro. That actually helped a lot of people.
Yeah, bro.
They even had the cure for AIDS.
Come on. A lot of people, and that's the craziest part. We always wonder, like, how the fuck Magic Johnson's still out here? What the hell? All these type of guys. And they, bro, do you really think they're doing the same stuff? Chemotherapy or whatever the hell the case may be or whatever?
Yeah, to get rid of this shit.
To get rid of whatever? Like, I don't even know the therapies you do for that type of stuff. But,
yeah,
dog, he's probably doing the stuff that we're talking about, the natural herbs, where he can go and get it from another country. He can go to India and get these certain herbs that he needs. And then goes over here and gets, like, the lion mane mushroom or whatever. And he mixes all this stuff up, and his stuff is cleared in, like, a couple months.
Because, like, why did he, like, Eazy-E died, like, 2 weeks after he got the shit?
Literally.
I think Freddie Mercury died, like, a year after he had got the shit. Or a couple months after he had gotten the shit.
You feel what I'm saying? There's a whole bunch of people.
So, I was saying, it's all a mystery, bro. Like, we never really know who's really up there fucking pulling the strings with the shit.
Ever.
Like, we'll never know.
Yeah.
And if you do know, you're probably fucking dead.
Yeah, I was going to say, if you know, you don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that crazy?
Exactly.
That's the wildest part, you know?
Sorry, bro. It's all a mystery, bro, for reals, bro. But speaking of mysteries, dude, this video is insane, bro, that I'm about to show you right now. I'm gonna just give you a little bit context to the video before like I actually show it to you, because dude, this shit's crazy. There is this video I seen the other day, and it's police body cam footage.
Yeah.
And the person that this police is arresting is the girl who voiced Pocahontas, Irene Bedard. Yeah.
Really? Like, it's actually her?
It's actually her. The girl voice, not the singing part, but she did the talking part for Pocahontas.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And dude, the video is crazy because apparently the police got called because she's at a hotel and the clerks at the hotel heard her screaming and just being hella crazy. And when the hotel clerks try to like come up to her and ask her like if she's okay or like what's wrong with her, she just pretty much started saying like that she's evil and like there's evil in her.
Wait, that she's evil?
No, that the hotel clerk is. Pocahontas started calling the hotel clerk evil and shit.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And in this video, you could clearly see that this girl is not in her right mind right now. Yeah. She's insane, bro. There's a part in this video that I want you to see. I'm gonna show you right now, bro. But when I show you this, bro, when she runs into the hallway, just pay attention to her feet and the shadows.
Okay.
Cause it gets fucking crazy, bro.
Whoa, dude, that's so interesting. You're talking about Pocahontas, and then you're telling me some freaky shit happened. Okay, what is going on, bro?
In this video, the cop is talking to her, and then she randomly gets up and she's like, I gotta get away from you, I gotta get away from you. She's telling that to the police. Yeah. And then that's why she's running away in this video. So you could press play right now if you want to, and you could see what I mean.
Yeah, okay, I'll put it up on
You can turn it up if you want to.
From you!
Does this work?
pay attention to the floor where she's running.
Does this work?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Whoa!
Did you see
Wait
it?
a minute.
Did you see it?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Does this work?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Stop.
Okay, you can stop right now.
Dog.
What is that?
Okay, bro.
What'd you see?
Wait. Let me ask you this. This is 100% police body cam.
This is police body cam footage.
Okay.
What did you see right now?
Dude, I don't even freaking know, bro. Okay, I'm gonna say this. It looks like a freaking like shadow thing grabs her, like reaches
And it
for her
goes into the
legs,
wall,
and then
right?
it goes onto the wall. Bro, I gotta look at this again, dude. This is absolutely like, bro, I gotta adjust my eyes type shit, bro. Like, hold on. I'm actually gonna zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me look at this again, dog, because this is insane.
It's crazy, right?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Bro,
Stop.
I gotta look at this again, Mike. I'm so.
What is that?
Does this work?
I don't know what that is.
It's your cell phone.
I don't know what that is.
Stop.
Okay, bro.
What is
I'm gonna be
that?
honest with you. I don't know. Dude, that's like a demon or something. Bro,
No.
maybe she really. Maybe she really wasn't Cap.
When she said that there's evil
Maybe
in the
she
thing.
really wasn't Cap.
And then here, I'm gonna just show you just another little clip in later on in the video.
Holy shit.
There's a part where they take her outside. They arrest her, right?
Yeah.
They take her outside, and she's asking for one of the police officers' name that's there, right? And she's just freaking out, bro. This part is so crazy, bro. Look how manic she looks in the back of this police car, bro. Just press play.
I was gonna say, I want to see what she looks like. Yeah, I know.
Look how manic she looks, bro. She's just going crazy, bro. Bro, and at one point, bro, she just starts laughing.
Really?
Yeah, in the back of the police car, she's just laughing hella hard.
I'm not the best person to represent us right now. But
Who is she talking to?
She's talking about pretty much like the Native American people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you know what the first? Do you know your Constitution? Do you know your Constitution? Do you know the Constitution of the American Union?
This shit's crazy, bro. Like, and she could just be out of her mind or whatever.
No.
But
Bro,
what
Mike,
is that
Mike,
though?
don't even play
But what is that though?
Look, don't even play that. Nice catch. Don't even play that, bro. I don't even want to hear that, bro. I'm not gonna let you do this.
What is that?
I
thing?
don't think that she's just manic.
No.
There is something that, okay, look, I'm gonna be honest. I think there is some type of evil spirit or demon attached to this girl.
Has to be.
And it's messing up her brain.
For sure. That's what I think too.
No, because, okay, if this was a normal, like, let's say this was like a normal kid or something that just so happened to be recording everything that's happening, I'd be like, he edited it. Mm-hmm. This is on police body cam.
This is police body cam footage.
Dog, at first I was thinking, I was like, okay, maybe it was the lighting at that moment. But no, the lighting, nothing changed.
Nothing.
It was just a corridor,
moved,
hallway.
nothing moved but
besides
her.
that thing and her. Dog, I don't know.
And the way she was moving, there's no way her shadow would just hit the wall hella hard like that.
It didn't even hit the wall. It shot out of the ground and then went back. I don't know what that is, bro. I'm going to tell you the truth. There are other things out here that we can't explain. Like, I'm just telling you the
that
truth.
is one of
for the people that sit here and just say they don't believe in ghosts or demons or angels or God or any of this stuff, bro. I'm keeping it real with you, bro. You got to be a goddamn idiot. No, there's too much evidence of certain things. Like, the people that sit there, easily CGI, easily da-da-da.
No way.
Bro.
Mind you, this video is pretty old, too.
When did this happen?
This video is
2018?
like 3 or 4 years ago, I think, something like that.
Oh, okay, so like 2022.
Yeah, around there,
2021.
2020,
Yeah.
around that time.
Yeah.
And, bro, I look online, I look on Reddit, I look up Irene Bedard, ghost, whatever. Nothing pops up. The only thing that came out of this video that everyone was saying that she was acting like a Karen in the video. Because she's just screaming and she's being hella crazy and shit like that.
So that's so interesting that most people didn't even freaking notice
Didn't even catch that part.
Yo, bro. When did you notice that?
I seen it on Instagram.
So you caught it.
So I seen it. I was watching on Instagram. I seen the video, and then
Yeah.
I seen someone in the comments like, "Bro, did y'all see?"
Like, nobody's talking about
Yeah.
the freaking...
Yeah,
the,
I was like...
the shadow demon that popped out under her legs.
And then I had seen another video on Instagram where they slowed it down. They had
Yeah.
slowed down the footage, and you see the shadow thing like
bro,
run up to the
real,
wall.
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. It's almost as if like the thing's chasing her. It's trying to stay with her. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's like she was already saying a bunch of crazy stuff.
Yeah.
Then she starts going down this hallway, and then the thing is right fucking next to her feet.
And then the fact that she told the hotel clerk that she sees evil in her.
Dude.
That she told the hotel person, like, you're evil.
What if this is just me sideways blinking eyes, Mike?
They did some shit to her.
No.
Some Illuminati Disney shit.
That's crazy to say, but no. I'm saying this because a lot of people say that a lot of natives, they are really connected to the spiritual world.
No, for real.
Right?
I believe that.
What if she really did see the evil in this lady?
And then it jumped out
the thing
at her.
noticed, like, oh, bitch, you see me.
Yeah.
You peep me.
Yeah.
And it jumped out at her. And it freaked her the fuck out. And it damn near got into her. Because, like, dude, it looks like it fucking goes, like, towards her shadow or something, bro. And I'm like, what if it was in that person? She saw it. That's what made her kind of freak out at first. Then she started being crazy in the back of that car because the thing was already in her.
Yeah,
that's just my theory.
And then, like, when she's in the back of a car, bro, it's damn near like eerie, bro. She's screaming.
Dude, she looks crazy as fuck, especially with that lighting. Like, it's like that, like, you know, the night vision.
Yeah, bro. But there's a part like in the video where she's just laughing. Yeah, in the back of the police car.
I'm keeping it real, bro. It's like we could always just come on, Mike. We just said this last episode, episode 112. We were saying we could always rule it as drugs.
Crazy drugs or whatever. But it's like there's something more to it. And there's a part even where it's like, I don't catch you, bro. There's a part deeper into the video. Yeah. Because the video is like 15 minutes long of the whole, it shows the whole thing. The whole process of her getting arrested to her in the back car to where they take her to the station and stuff like that. There's a part where she starts talking in third person and then she corrects herself.
Really?
Yes. Where she says, like, I forgot exactly what she had said, but she pretty much said, like, what are they doing to us? Or so, she says something like that, where she starts talking to herself in third person, like just multiple people. And then she starts going like back to normal where she's talking about just herself.
If this ain't evidence, bro, for some real demonic shit, I don't know what is, bro.
Cuddy.
I'm going to keep it real because that blew my mind. Like, I'm going to tell you the truth. Thing looks so, like, a figure
it's
of
like
a thing.
Symbiote. Like
that's
a
what
venom,
I'm trying to say.
Like Venom symbiote
like,
near.
For somebody to edit that, you got to be fucking lazy. Dude,
yeah.
Because why didn't you make it look like a shadow demon coming out of her feet or something like that? Like, that's too realistic, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not even kidding, bro. You just blew my freaking mind.
That's just crazy.
What the hell are the odds of that? That Pocahontas had this too. Nah, bro. I'm going to be honest. I mean, plus we already said how we were talking about a lot of these companies own everything. And, you know, you see a lot of these people, bro, they're with a lot of that demonic shit. Like the fact that, oh my God, I don't even know if you ever seen this video. This just came to the top of my head right now of why I'm even thinking. These companies, a lot of them, bro, they're demonic.
They be on some weird shit.
You remember we were talking about Bohemian Grove, right?
Yeah.
Alex Jones, when he exposed them, I'd never seen this footage in my life. There's this footage that I can put up on the screen. If you want me to show you, I can find it real fast. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'm looking curious.
Alex Jones, I'll tell you what it is. He's like in the middle of the street. He does this to a few people. He goes up to this guy that was at the, Bohemian Grove. He walks up to the guy and he goes like this, hey, I'm Alex Jones. How you doing? And the guy doesn't know what he's doing at first. He's like, oh, okay, he's just coming to interview me, probably for some political shit or something, right? And he was like a big name guy at the time.
Yeah.
He goes up to him. He said this, hey, so I went to the Bohemian Grove and I seen that you guys worship that owl god and you guys are like doing a lot of like really weird demonic rituals and sacrificing pretend people and things like that. What's up? And then the guy goes, I don't know what you're talking about. He was like, no, you do know what I'm talking about. I literally have the footage of when I went there. I'm going to blow this all out the water, just to let you know. And then the guy was like this, okay, well, I don't respect you.
That's
and then,
what he tells him?
He straight up tells him that. And then he even says, Alex says, so what's up with that? Like, what's up with all this stuff where you guys are bringing underage girls over there and stuff like that? And he was just like this, it's none of your goddamn business. And he walks off. I swear to God. Really? If you want me to show you the footage, I will show you. I'll show you right now. Let me find it. Let me find it, bro. This video is insane.
Alex Jones' whole personality is so...
And he's been right a good amount of times.
No, but like,
I ain't saying the Sandy Hook shit, but you know.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, he was retarded.
But I'm saying, like, if you've seen him now recently,
yeah,
completely a different person than what he was when he was exposed in the Bohemian Grove shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of people believe he got replaced because there's this one.
Oh, found it.
You already found it?
Yep, I found it. I'm going to play it out. I want to play it out. Look. Okay, this is crazy.
Okay, one last question. I read a Washington Times article many years ago where you had a comment about the organization, and then now it's been in the Wall Street Journal, it's been in a lot of different newspapers, and that's the Bohemian Grove. And back in, what was it,
he sets him up perfect.
96, when you joined as a Clinton advisor, the Republicans were criticizing you, oh, what about Bohemian Grove? And then you countered them by saying, hey, I don't run around in the woods naked. What did that mean? Here is the before-mentioned Washington Times article where he said, I didn't run around naked like they do.
I don't know what quote you're referring to. I'm not aware of any quote like that. Listen, I am a happy member of the Bohemian Grove. I like the folks who come there, And
Stuttering like
it's really
crazy.
inappropriate for me to talk about the group beyond that. Thank you.
Have you been there for the ceremony with the cremation of care?
Frankly, I don't think that's something I need to talk to you about.
Really?
That's right.
Well, I'm Alex Jones, and I snuck in there in 2000. I'm the guy that blew it wide open and got the video. It's been on national TV.
Well, I disrespect you for that.
You do?
I do.
But it's a lot of big public officials going in there. Don't we deserve to know?
You took I don't know anything about you, and I don't know anything about your film. But if you go in there with an understanding, you violated that understanding by releasing that film, and I don't respect you for that.
Really? But we have public officials.
I'm sorry. You took an understanding when you went in there that you would not do that film, and did you have an understanding when you went in there?
No.
Did you crash it?
Yes.
Yeah, and it has no trespassing signs there too, doesn't it?
No, they put them up after.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Just walked in.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been there before. I know what the circumstances are, and I'm sorry you violated the understanding.
Watch.
That was not a gentlemanly thing to do.
But what about the ritual? Is the ritual genuinely?
Yeah, no, that's just crazy.
Right? Hold on.
Sir, everything I don't owe you this comment.
I know, I appreciate
it. This is what's called ambush journalism, and I disrespect you for that as well. So thank you
ever
and goodbye.
been in the ritual?
It's none of your damn business.
Oh.
That's right. Listen. You go around and make understandings with people and violate them. You ambush people on the streets, and that's inappropriate form of journalism. If you wish to practice that, that's fine, but don't ask others to respect you for it. If you want to, you can do. You're a free American, like anything you want.
Bro.
If you want to be uncivil,
I'll just stop there,
rude,
bro. There's a lot more.
Notice
I would
how
just stop
he
there.
doesn't deny.
answer. Notice how he doesn't answer any of the questions directly. That's already a bad sign. That's when you know someone's lying. If you go like this, hey, bro, so what happened to you going to that Diddy party? And I'm like, I mean, dude, there was a lot of people at parties, man. You know, a lot of people go to parties. It's like, it's just a thing. You know what I mean? You've been to a birthday party. It's like, what does that mean?
But did you go to the Diddy party, the one that like everyone was talking about online though?
I mean, look, the thing is, man, I know Sean, you know, I've done a lot of music videos with him for years. You know, we've celebrated in clubs, things like that. But
bouncing around.
Bro, what are you talking about right now? All I asked you was, did you go to the party? It's a simple question, bro. Why are you talking about your upbringing with Diddy now?
Saying that's none of your business is crazy.
He said that's none of your goddamn business. He said I disrespect you for that.
Because why can't you just be like this?
I didn't know about
no rituals. The hell?
Notice how he can't even lie because he's like, I don't know if I have him on that footage.
And the way he's stuttering,
he's stuttering super crazy. Come on, dog. This is what I'm trying to say.
That's guilty.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. It's weird.
I was like,
there's a lot of, and they were, doing these rituals and stuff, and these are all like politicians and stuff like that, bro. Even recently, some politician, he ended up getting caught up in a sting operation trying to meet up with a 14-year-old girl.
I think I heard about that, yeah.
What is wrong with you, bro? What are we talking about?
Idiots.
These niggas are crazy, dude. And then we're going to sit here and you don't believe that there are darker forces out here, bro. What are they doing in that woods?
Yeah. Why are they sacrificing fake bodies or even real bodies to some owl god or something?
And I'm like, bro, I don't think that's...
What the hell is that?
I'm like, dude, that's demonic.
What the hell is that?
I forgot what the owl god's name is, but it's like some demonic stuff.
Yeah.
To call him a god is interesting. So, what, you know... I don't even know what to call it, but it's weird, bro.
OVO.
Yeah, you're hella stupid. You're hella funny. I've seen a lot of people do that connection too, but I don't know, man. So all I'm saying is stuff like this makes me believe that Pocahontas video way more.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, if we have people out here like that, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of stories about Walt Disney, bro. Like they, you know, a lot of the tunnels that were under.
Whoever
you know what I'm saying?
is
Bro, I don't know.
in
You were the one who told me, but you blew my mind.
Well, the tunnels in Disneyland. Yeah, I told you about that.
I didn't even freaking know about that. Why is that there? And how long has that been there?
Supposedly, it's for the.
You told me
the guys in the mascots
to go
get around faster. Yeah.
Mike, do you believe that?
I don't know. There's videos of people going down. I've seen videos of random people going down there where it's like they literally find like a random door.
Yeah.
Like like somewhere random as fuck in the park, like in the bathroom or something like that. There's a door that leads into all these tunnels and shit. And then like a worker will come and be like, what are you doing? You're not supposed to be in here. And mind you, there's no Mickey Mouse, no Donald Duck down there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Try to get around to the park.
Oh,
it's
God.
all empty rooms. It's like an empty, like abandoned, like office damn near or something.
It's like basically like an old world is down there.
It looks like
completely different.
It looks like fucking like the Dark Knight. You know when he's like
inside
his little cave or where they go and they fix the tumbler car or whatever. And it just looks like an empty room.
I'm already knowing.
It looks like that down there.
Dude, this is what I'm trying to say. It's like I don't know why people expect they're gonna see freaking Goofies down there. He's like, oh, hiya, kids. Mickey. And he's doing all that shit. It's like, nah, bruh.
It's weird down there.
It's weird down there. And if you do see Goofy, he's like this. And he's ready to freaking take your kid or something. You know what I'm saying? And he's like some fucking random dude under there. You feel me? Takes his thing off. You know, it's like some random black dude down there smoking a cigarette. And he's a part of it.
Yeah.
He's in it. And you know what I'm saying? And who even knows, bro? So that's all I'm saying, bro. There's a lot of weird stuff because you blew my mind when I heard that. I've never heard about this ever in my life. Maybe I'm out of the loop. But they got a whole tunnel system under Disney for what, bro? It's like, don't they be coming around in they floats and shit? Yeah. Why can't you ride around in that?
Yeah.
Why can't y'all get them some type of carts around?
I've seen them walk around the park like normal. So it's like, why is it
like,
such an issue
I was just gonna
now
say,
that they have to use these underground tunnels?
And I'm wondering too, what about a lot of Disney adults, the mascots?
There's a lot of Disney adults who are probably gonna defend the hell out of that. Oh yeah. And it's like, that's weird though, because it's like, you know, you go to Six Flags, you see Bugs Bunny walking around or whatever
all day.
You know what I mean?
And he might go to his little dressing room and that's it. Why isn't there carts under there?
Yeah, Universal Studios.
Or freaking tunnels.
Yeah, Universal Studios have got fucking underground tunnels for the Minions and Frankenstein.
Yeah.
They just walk around the park.
Yeah. You feel me? How to Train Your Dragon and shit. Yeah. They got all this stuff. Them niggas are just out there.
Yeah.
You're not seeing Hiccup go under a cave. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, I just think it's a little interesting. And plus with all the stuff people said throughout the years about Walt Disney too, I don't know, man. It's a little weird to me.
Stuff. And there's like this secret club in Disneyland that like you had to pay like $1,000 to be a member of. And
what is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know anything about it?
Apparently it's just like a club that a lot of the executives will get into, and like back in the day, like Walt Disney, a lot of the executives will go over there, and it's just pretty much like a safe place for them to like smoke and
just wind down at the park.
Yeah, but then it kind of got opened up to the investors and more of the public. But you got to pay like
you got to pay crazy
a fat bag, and like no one really knows what happens.
You know what's
in the club?
The reason I think it's interesting is like, why has nobody came out and said anything? I'm pretty sure there's some guy who's a normal guy who paid it.
Bro, there's
why doesn't he get to say anything?
They just don't say. It's like a secrecy thing.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Where it's like even like the diehard Disney adults will get into the club, pay like 30 bands to get into the fucking club or whatever.
Bro, I think
it's not cheap.
I'm gonna be honest with you. If these people are not threatening their lives, they're definitely threatening their lives. And what I mean by that is blackmail.
Something
like I feel like they have something on some of these people where they're like, nigga, do your research on this guy who's coming to the club.
Because it's like not only are you paying $1,000 or whatever it is to get into the park,
yeah,
you're also paying thousands of dollars to get into this club.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, what's so special about this club that makes you want to? Like, are they showing y'all like new fucking footage for the new movies in there or something like that?
This,
like, what's going on?
If I'm paying for this goddamn thing, nigga, I better be in the next Avengers movie. Type shit, nigga. Y'all got me fucked up. Like, what's going on, bro? You know what I'm saying?
I swear to God, I better voice Olaf's little brother in the next Frozen movie or some shit. The fuck? What is going on?
I swear to God.
Because why are you paying? Like, I seen this video where this couple damn near went bankrupt.
Oh yeah, paying for
the membership of the club.
See, that's what I'm trying to say.
They got kicked out of the club for not paying it, and they sold their house.
Yeah, dude, Disney adults are crazy. I'm not gonna lie. It's like they're big kids.
Like what?
Yeah, bro. I don't love Disney that
much. Like I like going to Disneyland. It's fun. It's fun. It's cool. You know, I'll go in there and buy a T-shirt or buy a Disney hoodie or whatever.
Nigga, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know, everything there is pricey as a motherfucker.
I'll get a pickle.
Dude, the pickles are even expensive.
Oh my God, they're fire as fuck though.
No, they're fire, but nigga, they're expensive.
Yeah.
I was like
$7.
$7 for one pickle? I'm like, nigga, I go to Winco, I get a whole jar
for less than that.
Yeah, I'll probably get it for $3, $2.
But I don't count y'all go to Disneyland dinner, buy maybe one or two a time.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. No, I ain't gonna lie. I was buying hella churros. Churros probably the cheapest thing there, bro. I was killing those, bro, all day just to get around, bro. But it's like even bro. I bought 2 slices of pizza. Oh my God, dude,
crazy.
Forget about it.
Yeah, I went to this fucking. I forgot what
no pun intended.
I forgot what the restaurant is. It's like a. It's like a restaurant where there's a dude like playing a piano on the stage or whatever. Bro, chicken tenders is like $15 or some shit like that.
Dog.
$17 for like 4 chicken tenders and some French fries?
Oh, my mama. I'm like, bro, I was damn near looking at me and my girl like, babe, we're going to have to share a plate. What is this?
Yeah, God.
I'm like, I'm cool.
I remember as a kid going to like amusement parks with my parents. I used to be so embarrassed. My parents would bring shit to me like tortas and sandwiches and shit like that.
Bro, my mom would always bring. She'll bring Ritz. She'll bring Wheatons. She'll bring bread for sandwiches.
Yeah. And I used to be so embarrassed. Like,
I'm like, Mom, can I just get a soft pretzel?
Now I see why.
Yeah, now I see why they do it. Now that we're the adults, I'm sitting there.
Now I get it.
Like my girl, little sister's like, I want a churro. I'm like, bro, you better pack a sandwich.
Next time I go to Disneyland, I'm packing a sandwich.
I swear, bro, I'm packing meals, dude. God. I'm not even going meal prepping.
I'm trying to bring a rotisserie chicken.
I was going to say, I'm better bring a whole meal, bro. Oh, me. It's just,
what the hell?
It's too crazy, bro. But yeah, besides all that, I don't know. I just think it's crazy what you said about the whole thing of like, it just don't make sense. Them having all this tunnel shit under Disney and whatever.
It's weird.
Dude, speaking of tunnels, oh my God, this is the craziest thing I've heard in a while. You might even know about this because this is pretty viral and it recently started going viral again.
Talking about the people that go missing at the national parks?
Yes. A bunch of people, bro, over like that, bro, thousands of people go missing at national parks every year.
Yeah.
They call it missing 411 pretty much. And it's this whole thing where people pretty much believe that all of these people that go to national parks to go visit or whatever, or hike or this
Camping
or that,
or whatever.
camp, all of these people just magically disappear. And some people may say that, you know, they get lost or things like that. But what are the odds that for a majority of these people, there is no evidence of them even being there afterwards? Like maybe, you know, you might find like their jacket or something like that, but it's like, where did they go? Where did they get lost?
Bro.
And then this is what's so crazy is that there is a lot of this like underground cave systems that will even go through some of the national parks that are just all over the U.S.
Yeah, there's this one national park where it's like their whole thing is these underground caves. It's
Yeah.
like you go down there and it's like it's this little
Tight
entrance.
thing at first, and it becomes this
Yes.
huge freaking like corridor,
Yes.
or like, bro, it's so crazy.
Huge
It's huge down there, bro, and it doesn't make any sense. I just thought this was super interesting because there's people have some of the strangest disappearances, bro. Like there was even this little boy who was out like with his family years ago, and he randomly disappeared for like I think the first 2 days. This couple ended up seeing him. He was like on top of a freaking mountain or something out there.
Really?
He was like 3 years old. What was he doing up there, Mike? How did he get up there?
Yeah.
And then after they were like, is that a kid? The boy like goes back somewhere. They call like the people from the national park, and they go and look. The police go and look, and then they never seen him again. Where did he go?
And it was that kid
Kid that went missing. And they saw him 2 days later. This couple that were just hiking or just out there, you know, they ended up seeing this kid. And they didn't know it was the kid until they described him. And they said, that was the little boy. I don't know how to explain that. Mike, how does a 3-year-old go on? Why is he on top of this mountain when his family was camping down here? How did he get up there by himself, 3 years old?
Yeah, no, that's
You know
insane.
any 3-year-olds that are scaling a mountain?
Hell no.
Bro.
I know grown adults who came and scaled mountains
Nigga,
like that.
I'm not scaling a mountain.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy.
Yeah, and I
So-
also seen that there's a lot of tunnels that connect national parks as well, which also connect to other tunnels that there's a lot of rumors of, you know, trafficking that go down under there where it's like they'll take one kid from this side of the country and he ends up in California so he can get to Mexico or whatever, wherever, you know
so
what I'm
it's
saying?
like, dude, these tunnels are the best way to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's so low key.
And they're all
But
abandoned and shit.
This was another theory a lot of people have that had me like, and the story was very similar. A lot of people believe that there are feral people that could be still living in some of these caves from like maybe years ago or whatever. And they just made their own little communities. Because think about it. How is it possible? We have homeless people that do this right now in Las Vegas. They literally have a city underground, right? So people believe that these could be feral people
that'd be snatching people
up and doing God knows what, eating them,
converting them into
maybe,
whatever. Yeah.
Maybe that could even be that.
Feral people or something.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, if you take a 3-year-old and you raise
exactly,
him
that's
to
what I'm
be,
saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's a little bit weird. You're continuing the community like that, but I'm thinking, bro, it could be deeper. It could be these people are killing them, eating them, whatever, or government stuff. You know what I mean? But another thing I found really interesting. I'm saying allegedly for a lot of this stuff. Allegedly, majority of the people that went missing, this is gonna throw you. For some reason, were German. What are the odds of that?
Really?
Yes. I'm not even kidding.
Like
bro.
visitors from Germany, or they're American?
Of German
and
descent.
They also have,
I'm pretty sure it's half and half, but it's of German descent. They all have like German in them, or they're German in general. I don't understand
What
this.
is that?
That's what I'm trying to say. This is really weird.
Nah, that's strange.
What's up with that? They said majority of these people that are disappearing have been German allegedly.
What is that?
I don't know.
Why are German people just be going missing?
Yeah, in the national parks for some reason. That's what I seen allegedly. So I don't know, man. You know, y'all can put the pieces together, whatever y'all want to say,
God.
but I don't know what to say about this.
Yeah, no, that's insane.
You feel what I'm saying?
How do you even? I was saying, like, there's so many questions unanswered. Like, how do you even explain something like that?
That's what I'm saying. And then even just to strengthen that theory I was saying of it might be feral people, dude, that happens in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that
the
too.
little boy that went missing too, and then they said they freaking seen where his shoe went missing.
They seen other footprints.
Big ass bare footprints.
And not like a bare animal, like a bare foot.
A bare foot of a human guy or woman or whatever.
Yeah, nah. See, that's what like.
So it's like, what up with that?
I think it might be some like feral people for real.
Me too.
That makes a little bit more sense than, like government people kind of snatching people up.
Yeah.
But the whole thing is like they're all German.
That's what gets it really weird.
That makes it a little bit more orchestrated.
Or at least a vast majority of them.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So that's what makes it weird, because it's like, okay, is it just a thing that like a lot of German people like to visit national parks? Maybe
that could also be a thing.
Maybe it's that, but I doubt it, because there's a bunch of other people that go to visit national parks every year. Why would majority of them be German?
Yeah, that's strange.
And how the hell do they even know they're German?
Yeah,
that's what's making. I know I'm saying like
how do
the people that are snatching
people?
them?
Yeah,
like whoever is snatching them.
Do they see a group and they're all like, "Nah, those are all Mexicans."
Yeah, they're like, let them go. Yeah, they're not. We don't like that flavor. Out or black, whatever.
And they see a bunch of German people. They're like, there we go, baby.
There it is.
That's the ones we need.
There's
right
our
there.
target.
Grab the little 3-year-old.
Yeah.
He's German.
Yep. That's so interesting. I don't understand. I still don't know how to explain this. Yeah, it's a big mystery, dog.
See, that's what I'm saying. These are the questions that need to be answered, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna lie to you, because it's like there's so many questions like this. Like,
yeah.
What happens to these people?
Where do they go? What
Why are these people
they
going
being
missing?
snatched up? Yeah. And
why is it in national parks?
And then allegedly, why are most of them German?
What is that?
You feel what I'm saying? And then another thing I thought was really interesting was we've been talked about this years ago, but now it's actually really interesting because it connects with the national parks. This map was going super viral a couple years ago,
tunnels,
and it went viral right now. It shows all of where the people that went missing, the areas that they were last seen, and then it shows the tunnel system of throughout the United States. Mm-hmm. They're literally fucking one of one. They're almost identical.
It's insane.
What is up with that?
That's got to be linked together somehow.
What is up with that, bro?
And it's like not everyone has access to these tunnels.
Exactly. That's my point. Like, I'm just being honest. But I don't know. I don't know how to really explain this shit. I just think this is super interesting, and I have so many questions.
That's what I'm saying.
I have so many fucking questions.
Speaking of questions that went viral recently, this is a question I think everybody wants to know.
Oh, yeah.
That needs to be answered.
Yeah.
And I actually want to get your opinion on this.
Uh-huh.
One gorilla versus 100
I'm already
men.
knowing. Dude,
who would win in the
battle? I definitely
battle?
want to know your opinion. We're cooked. My opinion, we're cooked.
Yeah?
I'm going to tell you the truth, bro. This
100
is
guys versus one full-grown silverback gorilla.
I think this is the part that most people are missing. The average guy is lazy as hell. He hasn't fought in years. He hasn't thrown a punch probably a day in his life. He hasn't even... Bro, the average guy, if he's doing push-ups, he's breaking his arm.
Yeah.
The average guy is soft as fuck. Mm-hmm. If these are all David Goggins motherfuckers,
then we might
maybe.
Have a chance, yeah.
Dude, I don't think people understand what kind of beast a gorilla is, dude.
Oh my God.
I don't think people...
They could bench press like over 1,000 pounds if they wanted to or something crazy like that.
Yes. Gorillas are strong as shit. And don't even get me started. Don't let that nigga want to bite you.
Man.
They got real canines for real, bro.
And it's not even... They don't even eat you.
Yeah. They're just going to bite you just to inflict pain.
Kill you, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Dude, this is my point, bro. We already heard that story of old girl who got mauled by that chimpanzee. Chimpanzee. Do you know what a gorilla's doing to a chimpanzee?
Oh, my God. Yeah. What the chimpanzee did to that girl.
Yeah. So what are we talking about, bro? The fact that one woman, right, she couldn't stand a chance.
Yeah.
We've seen many videos, bro. I seen this video. It was an orangutan. This guy
grabbing
bro's like it was going to break his leg through the cage. He couldn't even let go. They had to get 2 or 3 guys to even pry the fingers off.
Now imagine a fully grown silverback
gorilla that's almost 1,500 pounds. Or whatever freaking size they grow up to.
So you think the gorilla is clearing through all 100
I'm going to say the gorilla is clearing through the first chunk, because I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if the gorilla is even going to get tired, because I'm saying...
Their stamina's crazy.
Their stamina's crazy. And then on top of that, bro, this thing, it damn near has to just bash a couple of us once or twice.
Yeah.
Out of commission. Nobody's going to want to fight again. So I'm saying we have no weapons either. It's just hand-to-hand.
Just straight hand-to-hand combat.
I think we're cooked. I'm not going to be one of these idiots. And I've seen so many posts. People be like, bro, y'all act like the monkey got the Infinity Gauntlet and shit like that.
He
like,
damn near does.
He damn near does.
I'll get you the first.
He got the Power Stone.
This is what I think. All right. This is my opinion on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
The first 20 to 30 dudes
are
going to get ripped apart.
Yeah.
and then it's gonna scare the other 70 guys.
That's what I'm saying.
Not to want to do anything anymore.
Yes.
But on the other hand,
Yeah.
gorillas aren't really super violent animals for the most part. They're mostly kind of just chill.
Yeah.
I also believe if a gorilla sees 100 men charging at it,
It's gonna run.
the gorilla might just run
true.
and not want the smoke.
Yeah. But I'm saying we circle this motherfucker.
And we try to fight him off.
Yes, he's gonna kick ass.
I think he's gonna go fucking crazy.
He's
I think it's gonna be like fucking Komodo dragon versus Duplicate, where he's just ripping us apart and
ripping
shit.
Because like, dude, have you seen a gorilla go against any type of big cat?
Oh my god.
Like I remember there was this video of a jaguar that got in like a gorilla's like area, and I think it was trying to get one of the little baby monkeys.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not even kidding. This video is insane. I never want to show you. I've never seen anything like this before. This shows the strength of these things, bro. I think it was a leopard or jaguar, bro. Those things are not light.
Mm-hmm.
These are heavy creatures still.
Slamming it around like
Bro,
Hulk and
literally
Hulk
the
slamming
thing tries
Loki
to
around.
run. The thing tries to run. This gorilla grabbed him so quick.
Hella fast.
Grabbed him by his tail like this. Motherfucker started trying to bite him. Said, "Blah!" Bro.
Yeah.
Lifted him up by the tail. Blah! Smacked him one time like this. Grabbed him like this. Said, hit him. Started hitting him down like this.
Yeah, those hammer fists.
And then
are
you
crazy.
just see the leopard get like starts running away. The gorilla's still chasing him.
Yeah.
And you see limping like a motherfucker. It's like, you're not done, nigga. I'm gonna kill you.
And it's not even like I'm not even gonna eat you.
Yeah.
I just want to
I'm just
kill
gonna
you.
beat you to death.
Just to kill you.
Just to kill you. I'm gonna beat you to death and leave your body over
And
there.
that's how I seen a lot of people online
Crazy.
were like, bro, just hold down his arms.
Who?
Who's gonna hold down this girl's arms?
Who's gonna be the guys that are brave enough? Two guys on each side, bro. Even two guys, I promise you that
No,
you don't even.
you're gonna need 10 dudes on each
I was
arm.
gonna say 2 guys can sit on a gorilla's arm and it will still be able to lift us both up like this.
You're gonna need 10 dudes. And let's just say for somehow you got 20 guys to be able to get close enough to the gorilla to grab his arms and hold him down.
Yeah.
You don't think the dudes next to the shoulders aren't getting
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna
bit on?
say, yeah, dude. Don't even get me started, bro.
You
That
kidding
thing-
me?
Dude, and I'm telling you right now, it's an ape. This thing is going for the vitals. These
And
things
also,
are interesting. They're gonna go for your
they're
fingers.
gonna know.
They're gonna go for all the little things. They're gonna go for your fingers, your balls. They're gonna try to. You feel me?
Their
They're
face,
gonna,
their
your
head,
eyes, your this,
and,
bro.
Let's just say you do hold it down.
Yeah.
You're able to get 30 dudes to hold down this gorilla.
Yeah.
And then what are you gonna do after that? Their skin is so
Tough.
thick and tough.
Yeah.
You punching it, you could punch it for hours.
Yeah, dude, it's chilling. You got to think about it. It fights other gorillas.
Yes. I don't even think like a professional boxer like
He's cooked.
Mike Tyson
cooked.
or even Gervonta Tank Davis.
They're cooked.
Even them punching their hardest
Yeah.
is not gonna do that much damage to a gorilla.
It might just
if
annoy
any.
it. It might just annoy it.
For real.
That's it. They'll be like, okay, bro, that hurt a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like that. You feel me? Mike Tyson might be the only guy who might
I-
clock it a little bit.
Okay.
You know?
Even if you get 100 professional football players,
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna go crazy on the gorilla.
They're definitely not going crazy on that freaking gorilla, bro.
Are you kidding me?
I'm telling you, we can have a bunch of linemen. They're all sitting there. They're cooked.
At
They're
all,
cooked,
they're
bro.
not
These
gonna
guys
get,
can all be
yes, no,
290.
bro.
They could be freaking 280.
And
whatever.
I see people online are like, bro, y'all can't even fathom 100 guys all grouping up on a gorilla. No,
bro.
You can't fathom a gorilla tearing apart 100 dudes.
Guys.
Clearly,
Yeah, bro. I'm just keeping it real, bro. It just,
I
this
don't wanna
argument
be-
is
it's
so
so
crazy
dumb.
to me.
It's
It's
so
so
dumb.
insane to me that we're even like, because I'm gonna tell you the truth. They already said, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think we do have a little bit of like unrealistic mindset with certain things because we've seen too many movies, bro. Like, I don't know why I always think this, but I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked if I'm doing this. I always think that I can maybe take on a pack of wolves. Never.
yeah, you're insane for that.
Never. Because you'll see the movies, you know, the guy has the knife.
Oh God, yeah.
You know, he's in the cold, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, you see the gray, and
Yeah.
you think that you're going to break bottles on your hands and you're going to throw it. First off, the wolf is not waiting for you to
Yeah,
do
oh
that.
God, yeah.
The minute you even try to get that bottle ready, he already jumping on you.
Yeah, oh God.
And then don't let another one come for your back. And then another one's down here biting the
Man.
leg. Bro, and plus their bite force is crazy.
Insane.
Bro, the minute you feel that bite, you're not even going to want to stand.
Yeah.
I'm just being honest, bro. I don't think people have been even bit by a dog.
Man,
let alone a freaking
big
wolf
dog.
or a big, thank you, bro, or a big dog on top of that, bro. So the fact is, a gorilla beating your back end, dude, is insane. No
Yeah, oh
Diddy.
God. Yeah, oh God.
I'm just being honest.
All it has to really do is just go like this, just swing. It's just a swing
Yeah.
a bunch. If you get hit with that,
Dude,
you're
that's
out.
like getting hit by a freaking 100-pound weight.
You're out of commission.
200-pound
bro.
weight. You're out of commission. Yeah, you have brain damage.
You're either out of commission or you're dead.
Or it's puncturing ribs. It's destroying parts of your body. Don't even
internal
land.
bleeding.
I was gonna say, don't even land like this on the top.
Oh my God.
Blah!
Yeah, he's slamming
All
on
your
you.
guts are coming from the sides.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
There's like this
You're
argument
cooked,
is
bro.
so
Yeah,
dumb.
it's so crazy, bro. I'm just being honest. I just think that we always have that thing like let me ask you another question. 100 guys versus that big grizzly bear, the one that just came out of hibernation not too long ago. That one that Joe Rogan posted on his page. It's huge.
Dude, a grizzly bear will beat up a fucking gorilla.
Yeah, grizzly bear is killing a gorilla.
If 100, I don't think 200 dudes can handle a grizzly bear.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Bare hands,
no weapons. Yeah,
no weapons.
We're cooked.
100 men with weapons against a gorilla, we have a chance.
Yeah, we have a chance. Yeah.
100 men versus a bear with weapons.
It's still 50-50.
Isn't
that a bitch?
Yeah.
Isn't that a bitch? It's still 50-50.
Unless we all got guns.
Yeah, then we got guns. We chilling.
Then we're blasting away.
Yeah, we gonna freaking
come on.
shred
100 man
Swiss,
firing.
Yeah, we gonna Swiss cheese
100 man firing squad versus a bear, and still the bear might get a couple of.
It's taking a couple hours. A couple are going down with him for sure. Especially if it's like we close combat with it.
Oh yeah.
And let's say we all got handguns.
Oh yeah, no. Bro, that's not even gonna puncture the bears the first couple of shots.
Yeah, you're
gonna have to put everyone's
gonna have to empty the clip.
Everyone's gonna have to empty a clip, and since the bear's taking 2 or 3 out, that means a couple is gonna have to reload and put another clip into that shit.
And it's gonna notice the reloaders. It's gonna notice the reloaders trying to be like,
yeah, exactly.
Instantly go for your ass. I'm already knowing.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, dog.
I don't even think 100 men could take on a lioness.
No. Never. I'm gonna keep it real with you, bro. Nah, bare hands, we're cooked.
Fuck no,
we're
dude.
cooked, bro. Yeah, we're cooked. I'm just being honest.
Humans weren't, and some people online is like, y'all don't realize that humans
survived
we were on
this.
top of the food chain for a reason.
No, we were on top of the food chain because we started learning how to craft weapons.
Yeah, we didn't have to go hand to hand combat with gorillas.
Yeah, bro. See, that's what I'm trying to say. We didn't deal
you
with
kidding
all
me?
that. Yeah.
Humans for the longest time, bro.
Yeah.
They never really had to deal with shit like that.
Ever. Yeah.
They would just die.
Yep. We would get eaten by everything. People don't understand, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We was getting killed.
I swear to God,
you
bro.
feel me? Until we started learning, like, okay, we got an upper hand by using like a mammoth's tusk. We were making weapons out of bones and stuff like that at first. You feel me? Rock, whatever, what we can get our hands on. You feel me? So it was really interesting. I don't know. These guys are insane for even thinking that we can take on any of these creatures.
Yeah, bro. But dude, speaking of humans from a long time ago, bro.
Yeah.
I seen this thing recently on Reddit, bro, and I don't know how you explain this, bro, other than something that's out of this world, bro. In Australia, there's this indigenous tribe. They're called the Wangina tribe. I think that's how you say it. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, bro, but it's pretty much this indigenous tribe that's been in Australia for like thousands of years, bro. Like,
long time.
Hella long time, bro. They have these really weird drawings like on rocks. They're like fucking cave painting, but there's hell of them, and they pretty much depict what they think is like this higher being that brought them rain and constructed a bunch of their land, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of argument online of what people think these higher beings actually are. I'm gonna show you this image, and just based off this image alone, tell me, what do you think these things are?
Okay. Is it Adam Sandler?
Yeah, looks like it. What do you think that is?
Dude, that looks like an alien.
Exactly, bro. And there's hella drawings like this.
And they all look like that.
And they all look like this or similar to something like this.
So they all depict them like that with that type of mouth and the eyes?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
that's interesting.
the people from the tribe kind of damn think it's rude that people assume that they're aliens.
Yeah.
But I mean, even the lore behind it, it's like it's a higher being that brought you guys
rain
and
stuff.
constructed the land for you.
Yeah, dude. See, this is what I'm trying to say when we talk about, like, oh, everyone had talked about dragons or everyone talked about whatever. So why do we do this?
Aliens are also a very similar thing to that too.
Yes. Why is it that we do this? We'll go and say that, like, how is it none of us came together? Like, we all didn't just come and be like, hey, all of us men need to do these jobs. All of you women need to do these jobs.
It just happened.
It just happened, right? So that means it's real. It just happened in history. What are the odds that dudes in Africa or dudes in Mexico or dudes over here in China or whatever, they all knew we have to be the ones to hunt. We have to be the ones to do this. And then the women knew that they had their jobs of like, we're going to be the ones that are taking care of the kids, doing this, getting the fruit or whatever the other things, these other resources. Yeah. Why did they know to do that? The same way I'm saying, it's just, it adds up.
Why is there a lot of like really old human civilizations from around the world that depict aliens, higher beings that are bald with big eyes,
and they all kind of like look similar?
Yes,
but like they might just draw the eyes maybe a little bit different or whatever, you know. But dude, that's freaking weird.
What is that?
That's freaking weird. Do you see what I was saying? Even with the whole, to tie back to the Pocahontas?
Yes,
it's so many weird things that these people are connected to. I'm just being honest, bro. This is really interesting.
Insane, bro.
I don't know. I think that this is real. Me personally, I feel like this is guys way back in the day. These are like cavemen type of guys. These are like
4,000, 5,000 years ago.
So this is early civilization.
Early as hell. And like to this day, there's still people of that tribe that will go and like repaint over this drawing to like keep it alive.
It good.
Still,
yeah.
But It's not just one drawing. There's hell of them.
Yeah, see, that's why I believe it, bro. It's too like, what are the odds? You know
That
what I mean?
it looks like that.
We all depict these things pretty similar.
Yeah.
We always say that they're shaped like this. They look like this. They're, you know what I mean? We never depict them with like long hair, you know, or whatever. You feel me? But dude,
and they even said that they're higher beings.
No, bro, I'm not even kidding. Even just speaking of what you're talking about, of aliens or anything like this is the best evidence that scientists have recently found out about other life on another planet. This recently just came out, and this is super interesting. I wanted to tell you this. So what scientists recently found out was there is this planet that is pretty freaking far from us. It's called K2-18b. And it's this big, it's like, bro, literally like 2 times the size of Earth, bro. It's huge. And it's pretty much like an exoplanet. It has like its own star that's pretty much like its sun. And it's super interesting. And apparently it's a full like water world.
Like us.
Pretty much. It's like, but dude, there's no land.
Oh, it's just straight water.
It's just straight water, the whole thing. Yeah. So you know how we have the James Webb telescope, right? The James Webb telescope pretty much is like this thing. It flew out and it was able to see from this planet that there is this certain light that comes from certain planets. Through this light, there was this part of it that was missing. And this is where it gets interesting. These are the scientists' words. They said because this part of this light was missing, they are 99.7% sure that there has to be life on another planet, because they said that light that's missing is the same thing that basically indicates on Earth that there is life.
Really?
Yes, it is like this exact 101. I don't remember exactly what this light is called, but the fact that it has this missing piece is exactly the same reason why we have life on Earth. There is this gas that's called DMS, and pretty much that thing is supposedly only on planet Earth, and a lot of that gas is found, like huge amounts of it are found in the ocean. So pretty much, and that's how we know, like, we have all these life forms that live under the ocean and things like that. So they found the same gas and things like that
on that water planet.
On that water planet. So pretty much
Atlanteans or some shit.
Dude, so that's what I'm trying to say. We don't know right now what the hell kind of things are living there. That's where my head is going now. Pretty much through all this evidence, they are 99.7% sure. That's what they said. That there is life on this other planet that is like a few, you know,
like marine life.
Yes. They're thinking that it's probably some form of like animals, but they're not our animals. They're probably evolved. And to tell you the truth, they're probably freaking huge.
They're probably like crazy. If the whole planet is just all straight water.
That's what I'm saying. They have the world to themselves.
What if they're like krakens and shit?
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. I couldn't even. We're thinking so human.
Yeah.
I don't even know what these things can be, bro. Like, it's probably like
something freaky
crazy,
looking,
bro. I'm telling you, like a shark that has like a retractable tongue.
Yeah.
With like spikes on it.
Oh God.
You feel
or like
what I'm saying?
A huge octopus that's a color that we've never even seen before.
Dude, that's even interesting that scientists found a new color recently too.
That wasn't even new, bro.
You don't think so? I mean, it's pretty much teal.
I've seen that color so many times.
It's pretty much teal, you know, which is crazy. It's like, come on, bro. You know,
come on, bro. Let's be real.
But I ain't gonna lie, that's interesting. But it's like, imagine a color you never seen.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to think about it.
You couldn't think about it, bro. That's one of those things where your brain, it's like, imagine, like whenever somebody says like, you're going to hell for eternity or heaven for eternity, your brain can't even comprehend eternity.
Yeah. Or even trying to explain like a color.
Yeah.
Like how do you explain the color red or explain the color blue?
It's like, oh, okay, well, red pretty much is like, it kind of looks like, okay, so red is like, all right, look, when you break it down like this,
it's hot.
You can't even really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can't even
really break it down. So also they said scientists have figured out that out of 5,000 exoplanets that we've already discovered, they said about 70 are more than likely inhabitable.
So somewhere we could go to
move to, or probably there's other things on there. There already might be something else there. But this one planet, you know, K2-18b is the best one that we've seen.
How far is it from us?
It's fucking
hella
it's a
far,
distance,
right?
dude. It's hella far, bro. It's fucking like millions of miles away.
That's why I don't get when people think that there's no way.
There's no way that we're the only things out here.
In the whole grand scheme of space, and
I just said there's 5,000 planets we found,
and the infinite amounts of space and infinite amounts of planets that will be in space and galaxies.
Yeah,
there's no way that only ours is the only one that has stuff.
Creatures or
even
life.
though our planet is everything had to be perfect for us to be here.
Yeah.
There's no way that only happened once.
There's no way,
out
bro.
of infinite possibilities.
Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me, bro. So I don't know. I just was wondering, what do you even think is on there? It's so interesting to just think of.
I think it's some crazy. I don't think they're like, fucking, Aquaman and mermaids and. Like,
so let me ask you this: do you think there's any humanoid type of things living there?
No.
So all of them are crazy. Like,
I think
monsters.
they're huge, like especially because you said they might be hella big.
Yeah, because it's the size of the planet is huger.
And it's all just straight water.
Yeah.
I think it's just huge, crazy look. Like
Aquatic
they look
animals.
like those like fucking fish from SpongeBob.
Oh,
when they go to that little underground
bottom,
area. I think they all just look like crazy creatures like that.
Yeah. Jeez, bro. I believe it too. And
if there is humanoid creatures there,
you think they're big too?
Oh yeah, they're ginormous.
Yeah, like they
giants.
would tower us. You think?
Yes, and I think they gotta be like.
They look weird.
And I don't think they're like mermaids and mermans. How it's like fish legs.
Yeah.
I think it's damn near like a big fish with arms.
Yeah. I think it kind of has
a fish with limbs.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But not legs.
Jeez, bro, I don't even know where to go with this because this is super interesting. When I heard this, bro, and it's going viral right now. So
that's actually super insane that they actually found. They found that.
Yeah, they found a planet that potentially has life. This is the best
and
example.
And is that the closest one to us?
To us? Nah.
Or there are other ones that are kind of closer?
The closest one to us that has like potentially life?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, that's what I believe. Yeah. So, dude, who knows, bro? And pretty much the way that the telescope even does it is like there is this certain beam it shoots where it can be able to analyze the contents in the planet. That's what the James Webb telescope can do that. Yeah. It's super interesting, bro. I'm going to be honest. I'm not, no science guy.
Do you think there's a way that they could send something in there or someone to that planet to see, like...
I don't know about somebody, because I think, like, it got to be like a criminal, dog. We got to send, like, some real death row inmates.
That would
like,
never be able to come back, yeah.
Yeah, like, that's the best way, and we'll send them in, like, some type of craft that can go through space and then go underwater. You feel what I'm saying? And withstand pressure and all this stuff, because we don't know the pressure on that planet either. It's like the minute that freaking thing gets there, that water just
instantly
crushes it instantly. So I think the best thing we can do, especially this is the only
because there's no land,
dude. I'll just say this before we go. This is the only thing that I would say could be a good thing about us getting robots. We would be able to send them to those planets, and if they're durable as a motherfucker, and we make them waterproof and things like that, bro, they can literally just get out of the ship and swim around.
I didn't even think about that.
And take HD footage for us. Or even live stream it. I was just going to say, or live stream it literally from here.
No, that's insane.
You feel what I'm saying?
That might be the only upside to
robots.
And we could even send them to our own oceans.
Yeah.
To go down there.
Imagine we make a robot so tough that it can go deep.
Thick metal.
Yeah.
So it can really go down there deep so we can really see what's down there.
See what's going on, bro, with a big-ass light. Shine it on all these creatures. It might kill a couple of them, to be honest.
But
it's
for science.
Yeah, it's for science. Fuck all those things down there, bro. Those things don't even...
They didn't do anything for us anyways.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We don't even eat them or anything either. So it's like, what the fuck? But
that's very human of us. Yeah, like, fuck it. They don't do anything for us anyways. Just kill them.
So kill them. Yeah. But I'm just being honest. Like, so I'm really thinking, bro, if we really go far with this science shit, we can send our robots to those other planets, like fucking K2,
all of them.
18B, or all of them, or the rest of them. I was gonna say, go throw them to some planet that's hella hot. See how it works. You know what I'm saying? It might melt the nigga a little bit.
See if they find any little lava creatures.
Find, like, lava little monsters. You know what I mean? They're adorable, and they're all sitting there.
Yeah.
You know, little baby things, and that's the whole planet of them.
That's crazy.
You know, or
there might be some like lava giants.
Yeah, or you might go to another planet. It's like, imagine a planet. They get there, and then they're like, "Nigga, are you sure you're not on Earth?"
It looks just like it.
It's hella grassy though. It's like, imagine Earth if we was never there. We never did all this stuff, the construction or whatever, but the animals are weird looking. Like there's like a purple deer with like horns that are flowery or something, and all these other crazy creatures that just live there. And
that would be insane. There's turtle lions and shit.
Exactly, yeah. It's like these animals are so mixed. You know what I mean? Like it's like a hybrid of all these animals, and then the robot's just like, yo. Like, this is insane. Like, even the robot's kind of like, because they got a little personality to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know.
Nah, that would be crazy if they did that. Send the robots out to places where humans won't be able to go to.
Yeah. I think that's the best option we can. Even if we want to, move somewhere later, that's the best way to do it.
Send them first to see how it is.
See how it is. You know what I'm saying? Just they can even, especially how smart the robot could be, they'll be able to put their finger in the dirt, nigga, test the atmosphere type shit. Put their finger up, nigga, a little long fucking cable thing goes up. Test the atmosphere. Be like, yeah, bro, y'all could survive here.
Y'all cooling.
Yeah, y'all cooling. Or it's like, nigga, this shit toxic.
What if they do that to set us up? They say, y'all good? We all go there.
Just bring a bunch more robots over here, though.
Yeah. Bring some more robots here first so I can really see.
Yeah, bring the robot baddies, too.
Yeah, on God.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, but I don't know, bro. I just thought this was crazy to say.
Man. There's a lot going on, bro. There's a lot of mysteries, and there's a lot of shit being solved at the same time.
At the same time, literally. New mysteries are popping up at the same time while we're solving new ones.
Yeah, bro. It's insane, bro.
So, yeah, I don't know, bro. I'll just say the moral of this episode, bro, don't be in no dark societies. Don't stumble across going into like an underground cave because you might not come back because there might be feral people there or the government's out to get you.
Don't become a Disney princess.
Don't become a Disney princess.
Aquaman type people are coming soon.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
So, guys, we'll catch you on the next one. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. TB4Y Podcast on everything. TikTok, Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, all that good stuff. Ring that bell and like the video to be notified every time we post type of thing.
Yep.
We love you guys. Catch you guys on the next one.
See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you.